Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? It's your boy Kha.Reality back with another one, and another one. We gonna get straight into it. Coach the Ghost was identified on camera by the jacket he was wearing, y'all. Yeah, it gets more detailed. And you know, certain stuff, we had misinformation in the last video where it said he was the driver. This is a mistake. Coach was actually one of the Ooters, and there was more than one Ooters. Yeah, they actually did that drill in that gray sedan, and they drove around for hours looking for hotel rooms. The kid, Naquan, had got the car from a girl who rented it out for Uber Eats. So the GPS trans signals was all through there. Coach the Ghost actually caught the body and then went and passed the jacket to one of his friends out in Pink Houses. And that same friend is one that testified on him in the trial. This gets a little deep, y'all. So that happened in the morning. Coach came. They decided they was going to spin. They went through Farragut, East 82nd, and they got busy, y'all. But they got busy in the Uber Eats car. Yeah, same Uber Eats car that the boy Naquan girl was using. This drove Coach into a mad rampage because he must have realized that what he did, he couldn't take back. When he went to go drop the jacket off the Pink Houses, he must have realized, like, dang, I'm on camera. This, that, they're looking for suspects. Because he went right down to Atlanta. And as we're going to show at the end of the video, when he made that live talking about MV King Coca, he said, we don't even care if marshals know where we at. So for him to imply marshals, he had to know that he was being investigated or wanted for the body of B DOTT WOO. This is what I don't get. How do you use the same jacket that you in videos with? The Montclair with the fur. Yeah, you use the same jacket to go catch a homie. Everybody say they move tack, but this was a real bait right here. I can't lie, Coach. This one right here, you did it to yourself, mud. For Naquan to sit there and use his girl's car that he know was being used for Uber Eats, he don't understand that GPS signals are used in these cars. In all cars now today, GPS signals are used. You can tell where the car's been. This was an easy case. They had text messages. They had camera footage. They had cooperating witness jump on a stand and tell that Coach, yeah, he gave me that jacket. See, I don't know if it was the peer pressure or having all these dudes around him and he felt like he had to still put in work. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the beef that him and Coca had and Coca telling him to go slide. But Coach definitely was one of the hitters that day. And now he's reaping what he sows because his sentencing is coming up. But we not going to mistake that last video where we said he wasn't the shooter. He was one of the shooters. From the intel that I received, they was on trial together, him and Naquan. It was just too much that they got verdicts on a different day. This was a bad situation, y'all. I want to know what y'all think. Put it in the comments section. It's 050 The Movement. I am Kha.Reality. And I just wanted to fill y'all in on the last bit of content regarding this Coach the Ghost situation. Regarding how you just threw your life away.
It seemed like the GDs, like, they were smaller, but they were way more violent. Like, that's the situation in California. You feel me? It's like it's a bunch of Crips, but, you know, the Bloods, they get real violent. Like, the Crips be on it too, of course, but the Bloods know that they have to. When the power rules, they know that they have to set an example because they're outnumbered. So they not finna do this. You feel me? Like, they'll do that, but that's the last resort. You dig what I'm saying? So it's definitely interesting to see how when people got less numbers, how way more violent that they'll get, which ends up kind of making them even more dangerous than a group of a bunch of people.
And that was played because I went to the convo with Coach, and he sat there and told me, Yeah, we are outnumbered.
So I'm gonna say it's a psychological thing. One is you not knowing what's going on, and the other one is you knowing your destiny for the most part. So
And it's so more even crazy because the kid B Dot was just going to light up some za. Being from that neighborhood, he inherited saying he was GDK. He inherited poking at coach on Instagram and on social media. So he did make a post saying that he was GDK to the day that he passed away. Did he manifest this, y'all? This is a sad situation. Sad situation. Couldn't even make it to the park. And it said that the other kid that was hit with him was a child of special needs. But these dudes didn't care. They felt outnumbered.
For everybody.
For everybody. Everybody. The whole world, another location. Marshalls, whatever.
Whoever.
Ops. We won't tolerate disrespect from nobody. We don't give a fuck if you Crip. We don't give a fuck if you blood.
At all.
Nobody. So, communication is a must. Let us know how y'all feeling. He's no longer GD. But if y'all want to play, location will be spilled very soon. Talk to us. Talk to us, y'all. Atlanta, Georgia is the location.
And that was the last time we seen Coach the Ghost on camera saying Atlanta, Georgia was his location. Was that a foolish tactic? And what can we learn from doing these type of things? When you sliding, everything is recorded. When you in them text messages, everything is recorded. When you out there and you know you got something to stand for, something to live for, throw that gang stuff to the side. Because it's 2025, man. You will be caught. They not playing out here.
It seemed like the GDs, like, they were smaller, but they were way more violent. Like, that's the situation in California. You feel me? It's like, it's a bunch of Crips, but, you know, the Bloods, they get real violent. Like, the Crips be on it too, of course, but the Bloods know that they have to. In the power rules, they know that they have to set an example because they're outnumbered. So they not finna do this. You feel me? Like, they'll do that, but that's the last resort. You dig what I'm saying? So it's definitely interesting to see how when people got less numbers, how way more violent that they'll get, which ends up kind of making them even more dangerous than a group of a bunch of people. You feel me?
So I'm gonna say it's a psychological thing. One is you not knowing what's going on, and the other one is you knowing your destiny for the most part. So